I like it because I'm a Protoss. I think it's can work pretty well, but you do have to be careful of what the Zerg can do though.
That you do. That you do. So do you want to do some player introductions here?
Okay, so over on the right side of the map, spawning as the red Protoss, we have GJ Lack Jimmy, yeah. And spawning on the left side of the map, we have, as the blue Zerg, we have NEFN Mr. November.
Nice. Very cool. So, you know, last game we saw some cool, we saw a Speedling opener, we saw some Ling Hydra. Got the Infestors that proved to be, I mean, the most useful, I think. That big fungal.
I was expecting more Vipers last game.
Yeah, I think we all were. Because, you know, you don't see Infestor a whole lot in ZVP. I don't see it a whole lot in ZVT either. But, you know, Jon Snow pulled that out. And,
he's Jon Snow, he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, he knows all things in this case. not nothing, actually. But yeah, so those are some good games. I don't know, maybe Jimmy's feeling a little rustled. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, he just went down 3-0, so you don't know where he is psychologically and emotionally right now.
Especially psychologically. I mean, because I talked to him before his game against Jon Snow. He was feeling confident that he would do okay.
Oh, huh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, you know, and Mr. November I know is feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
He beat Axelaf earlier, and he was very happy about that. And then he beat, did he beat Heiwa too?
Yeah, he eliminated him.
I think, yeah.
In a 2-0.
He eliminated Heiwa too, so he's feeling, you know, he's feeling good.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy might be feeling terrible, but, you know, his opponent is feeling quite all right.
Got the Overlord Scout coming in. Yeah, it has speed. Looks like no. You can never tell with those guys.
You know, nothing terribly exciting.
Nope, it's probes
just
checking out the Overlord.
Probes and pylons, gateways, hatcheries. You know, pretty standard stuff going down as of right now. Maybe.
Just some more basic stuff. Getting the gas. Second base coming up for Jimmy.
So Jimmy has not scouted. Okay, so this is
not scouted.
This is not some random proxy
2
weird thing that he's doing, hiding some stupid tech.
Trying not to proxying like I did to you.
Okay, that's for a second I was like, oh, this could be exciting. No, he just hasn't seen where November is yet. November going with getting his third up.
Getting his
still
spawning.
No gas.
How long has he had that spawning pool? Is that new?
No, it's not that new. He's had it for a good amount of time. Just got his queen, so that's been up there.
Okay, so have the Speedling Scout, which does everything with probe. Notices the photon cannon, runs away.
Okay, so Jimmy doesn't know really anything. He's only seen this hatchery here. He doesn't know that there's no gas. He doesn't know about this third over here. So you know that could matter.
I mean,
eventually.
The third.
Not right now.
It's kind of standard. As a Protoss, I come to expect that from every Zerg player. He's going to go for a third.
Yeah.
I
mean, yeah.
Okay, not at 5 minutes and 40 seconds in the game, but I always expect a third.
Yeah, no, that's true. But you never know when. And when is important.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know some cheesy play.
Get the Sentry hallucinations. Yeah. See what's going on. I've actually seen I saw a really interesting build in the last game from Jimmy against Jon Snow.
Which one was that?
The crazy amount of sentries.
Oh yeah, he had quite a bit of sentries with the three gate opening. That was a little that was funky. Three gate expand. Haven't seen that in quite a while. Just not really something you see.
Yeah. Okay, we got the poor little Zergling almost dead, running away. Nope, now he's good.
He's a champion.
He's a champion. He's making it.
But yeah, that was interesting. You know, sentries, obviously, lots of utility there with hallucinations for scouts. force fields, obviously, are the beautiful in-game map editor that we all know and love.
Yep.
But yeah, wow, really not a whole lot.
It looks like it's going up 4 gate, 3 gate. Okay, I don't know. 4 gates is that?
He'll be going up 4 gates.
Yeah, it's 4 gates. Yeah.
Oh no,
5 gate.
We are wrong.
5 gate. Mr. November sees the double gate down at his natural.
He's seen 3, yeah.
He's seen 3. Okay.
He saw the one at the front too, but he hasn't seen these 2.
He hasn't seen those 2. He might be thinking for a 3 gate, but I don't think. Okay.
Where are these guys going?
The Lings are going down to the below the 3rd.
Oh, we're checking for weird proxy stuff.
And we have Jimmy moving out for an attack with quad zealot, 3 zealots, a probe, 3 sentries, and a core. That probe is. There's a spore crawler trying to stop him.
And those Lings are out on the map.
Not do anything. The Lings completely ignore them. Queen is going to be.
Wow, is Jimmy get it? Oh man.
Oh my god.
Pretty nice pickup on that Queen there.
And we have more warp into reinforcement, quad zealot, and a sentry.
Well, that escalated pretty quickly.
Yeah, and we have more zealots coming in, it looks like, from the proxy pylon.
But 10 roaches in production.
10 roaches. Jimmy does have a robo in production and a Twilight Council, if this game goes any farther. We have 8 roaches and roach speed in production, along with, I think that was metabolic boost that I saw.
This is...
No, that's Gilliel.
Yeah, Gilliel.
Great contribution. I thought I saw metabolic. The roaches are coming out. They're falling. Others should forward, but they do not know how to look up.
But not before Jimmy's doing quite a bit.
Yeah.
I do think this is gonna be cleaned up, but yeah, he killed quite a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, not terrible, crazy efficiency, but
Zerg has lost 35 to 18. I mean, if I had to okay, well, I was just gonna say I have to say Jimmy might have an advantage. Then I look at the supply.
Yeah, because Jimmy's still on 2 bases.
Yeah,
so.
and Mr. November has gone great. We have an Immortal coming in from the Robo that I was talking about. Well, Jimmy was trying to put some early pressure or try to win. I still can't tell which one it is. I thought he said he hated the Stalkers, but he's making them anyway.
Yeah, I mean, keeping in mind that he's still on 2 base, that was probably not that successful.
Yeah.
He probably definitely wanted to do more. Seeing as, you know, he's up 4,000 in terms of stuff lost.
Up 4,000,
but
and
he's behind the base. So.
Yeah, it looks to be 51 probes to 64 drones. That's a pretty big advantage for November.
This counterattack.
The counter from the mass roach,
nice.
It looks like, takes out the pylon.
That recall.
The mass recall getting a step. He force fields the ramp, so he can't get down. And so 1 roach stays. Okay, I guess.
Good recall, though.
Yeah, good recall. Definitely a good recall.
Adding more gates, though.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Looks like
staying on 2 base. Near future.
He's got to expand to a 3rd if he's gonna hope for this mid to late game ending this.
Definitely. Yeah.
If he doesn't go to 3rd soon, okay, he blinks in, tries to take it. He takes out 1 roach, gets another. Yeah, gets another. He's gonna get.
Yeah,
he's gonna get this. November is just like, yeah, you can have these. They're free.
Those are non-essential.
Yeah, non-essential. Non-essential units. We do have some roach. Oh, we have a Hydra coming out.
We have many Hydras.
Oh yeah.
Lots of Hydras.
We're going up to 21 Stalkers. Still 2 Immortals. 16 Hydras it looks like. More Hydras in production, along with an Overseer. Spot those P's that everyone's worried about.
And Jimmy still 13 minutes in.
Yeah, still
has
on
not
2.
not taken a 3rd.
He needs to take a 3rd very soon.
I mean, he needs to take it sometime. Or,
yeah.
Or pull something off here.
He needs to. Okay, those are tiny for some reason, but. And we have a blink
pretty good force fields.
Yeah, pretty good
Jimmy.
force fields.
He's been
keeping stuff at bay.
Good with those force
He has
fields.
one immortal on each side, which is pretty good. He's starting to pick up. Ooh, oh, the supply count's getting closer. We have time warp in the middle of that army. It looks like immortals. Okay, one immortal's about to go down. Yep, one immortal goes down.
And Jimmy does have the
Jimmy does have a
advantage.
pretty good. Yeah, it looks to me like he's taking out most of these units. Yeah, you just got to worry about time crawlers. Those are always convenient.
Yeah. Okay. So Jimmy.
Yeah,
can do
he actually pushed through.
Here. Yeah, he's
pushed through, blinking all the stalkers to the back with low health, taking out the Hydras, losing one stalker in the battle. 3 more Hydras come, stop GG, and Jimmy gets game 1.
Overwhelming there.
That was
okay.
Okay then.
That happens. Hey, what do you know?
It looks like it's not really I can't really call it an upset, but
let's change this over here.
Yeah.
Let's Jimmy went up. Oh.
Yeah, he's apostrophe.
1, not the tilde.
Okay, so we will be going to game 2. We're just waiting for map out of Mr. November, who again has lost the first game to Jimmy. Yep, it is in fact 0-1, not 0 tilde. Because that's not a score. Should be, but it's not.
Not quite.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Okay. Still waiting for the map from Mr. November. So after that game, what do you think Mr. November is thinking about what he's going to do for his next game? What strategy?
I honestly, I don't know. I don't really know him as a player or really a person, so I don't know how he kind of goes through these things. But I do, spending a little time with Jimmy.
Yeah.
He's probably feeling a lot better.
Yeah, after taking the first game.
Yeah, losing 4 games in a row is not good for your emotions. So he's probably pretty happy.
Yeah.
Right now. Yeah. Eventually, I think
we're gonna get a map. Maybe.
Get a map. Maybe. Perhaps.
We're still waiting for a map from November. I still don't know who that gold player is.
Who?
The Schnib Schnob person.
Oh yeah.
I was hoping to face them earlier before I got destroyed.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, it's. So that's where the map is.
I guess we're taking a little break.
We're gonna be taking a little break.
As Mr. November is,
busy,
taking a little break himself. Yeah, so I guess just keep talking, saying words.
Words.
Oh, look who it is. How's it going?
November went for a break for a minute.
Oh, yeah, to go back.
Yeah, we're waiting for the map.
Okay. Hanging out, chilling.
16 viewers. We've had 6,834. Apparently this game isn't as interesting. But thank you to those 16 viewers sticking around to see our final games.
Yeah.
So still waiting for the map veto from Mr. November, who's right there. And that is an X-Acto knife.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is. So we'll be hopping in soon.
Yeah, hopefully. Hoping for that map veto. I really can't wait to see the final. I don't want to like belittle this game, but the final is gonna be.
Yeah, the final's gonna be exciting. No matter
yeah.
I mean,
we for sure we have Jon Snow, who is ranked 10 Grandmaster in North America last time I checked.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be Jon Snow versus the winner of this, and this is the match for third. Somebody wants a spectator invite.
Moniker does, yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Still not sure what map.
Yeah.
What map we're doing.
Oh, we're up to 20 viewers. I'm so happy.
Sick.
20 viewers, yeah.
You guys are the best.
Hope more people will be here for the final. I really want to see this. I want to see how many people get here.
I guess Mr. November's still choosing.
I don't know how it could possibly take this long to choose a map. It's out of, they got to veto one, right?
Yeah, they both vetoed one.
Yeah.
And then losers pick from there.
So there's 5 left. It's not really that hard to pick from 5 maps. Well, not even 5 anymore. 4.
You never know.
That's true.
He could have something
going
up his
for
sleeve.
some crazy strategy.
Yeah.
Still waiting for the map for Mr. November, but looks to be like.
I'm so bad at typing question marks.
Yeah.
I always do slashes. It's not good. Oh, what? Jimmy?
What?
Oh, Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Okay.
Why is Jimmy saying that? Is that right?
Wait.
Wait, yeah. Isn't it loser pick? No, apparently not.
Ah. Okay.
Oh, okay. He picked.
Okay. Yeah,
okay, so it looks like we're going to be jumping into our second map here. It's going to be Catalina. After about 5 minutes.
You guys are looking at the other chat.
What? No, they just did it again. In here.
Oh, what did they go do, Catalina?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I was.
You were looking at Catalina and Jimmy said was like the last.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. So weird.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so it looks like we are going to be jumping into our second map here. It is going to be Catalina LE. Having some technical difficulties over here.
Things do happen.
Bear with us for a minute. Back down to 16 viewers.
I blame the difficulties.
Yep. No one
game.
likes technical difficulties. So, is this your first time ever casting a StarCraft game?
Oh, it is not.
No, it's not.
I have done this. Oh, Moniker is not playing.
Yep. No.
Jimmy is playing.
No, I think Jimmy should be the spectator.
I think I should play. Oh.
Yeah. You should play for Jimmy. Play right here. I'll commentate on exactly what you're doing.
Well, I hope Jimmy's still on the right side, so I don't have to change that little thing we have there.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy ready? Mr. November ready? Cool, cool.
It looks... Yep, we're starting. We have the countdown, and we're going to be jumping into our second map here, Catalina. It is currently 1-0 to Jimmy, the Grandmaster Protoss versus the Master Zerg, Mr. November. Mr. November loses the first game to Jimmy's, I don't even know what to call it anymore.
What?
What he did. Proxies, Immortal, Stalker, Zealot, Mothership Core.
Oh man, I have to change this.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, it is not 0-1. It is not 1-0 Mr. November. It is 1-0 Jimmy.
All right, from now on, Jimmy's going on that side.
Yeah. What's up?
LOL at the octopus.
Oh yeah.
Map. Just
yes, the octopus mid map.
Look at that octopus.
You've played 200 games this okay. Look how many losses I have. Clearly not looking when I play.
That's nice.
We have some. We have the magical octopus of death in the middle. Anyone steps on it, they instantly die.
Yeah,
instantly lose the game.
That's good. That's good right there. Okay, I'm gonna count every time.
Yeah.
Someone goes.
Look at the ground when you press it. Okay. Well.
Yes. Indeed, you do. You have to aim.
Yeah, you do have to aim in this game.
They don't just lay themselves out there.
Sadly.
Fortunately.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so it looks like we're going to.
Oh yes, I love the banter. This is great.
Banter is the best part of casting.
I hope this really turns into something.
Bruh. I don't know. I don't think bruh is a word, but apparently, according to Jimmy, it is.
Get some good. Oh yeah, here it is. Get some good BM going.
Oh yeah,
Back and forth.
Yep. It's time for some good BM here. We're going for an assimilator after the gateway.
Not now.
Not now.
Great. Good fun. All friendly.
Oh yeah.
Nothing too aggressive going on yet. Until someone loses, and then you know.
And then it's gonna be rage.
Fists will
No
fly.
one's gonna be happy except for the winner, who's always happy. Have we told people what the prize pool is for this?
We haven't, but you know,
well,
honestly, off the top of my head,
Oh, perfect. For first place, we have it's $180. So pretty good for
Very
a small
nice.
16-player tournament.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you have to play scrubs like me or you.
Yeah, I know, right? with my proxy 2 gate all in both games. So for first it's $180. For second it's down to $40. Pretty sharp drop, but still a good amount.
Yeah.
Good amount for a 16-player tournament, especially with a $20 entry fee. And for
Yeah.
third, they win back that entry fee of $20.
Yeah, so I mean, you just get to meet some cool people and play some games.
Learn
which
some new strats from the Grandmasters.
I think that's worth.
How many Grandmasters do we have today? 2, I think?
We have Jimmy.
We have Jon Snow, we have Jimmy.
Jon Snow.
Axlav? Is he a Grandmaster?
Axlav is not a
No?
Grandmaster.
Okay, I thought he was.
Not currently.
Mr. November going for the second hatchery. It looks to be... No, I thought that...
Mr. November actually used to be Grandmaster.
He did?
He did.
Okay.
Yeah, he's ex-Grandmaster.
Earlier today, or...
No.
Like,
no.
okay.
Just in
Bad
past
laddering
seasons.
today at the tournament.
But yeah, we have Haiwa from TTC.
Yep.
And yeah, we have some good players.
Yeah, we have
Lots
some
of-
pretty good players, and then we
lots of-
have
lots of
scrubs
cool-
like me
cool guys.
who are in Bronze League. And Proxy 2 Gate against the Terran.
You know,
Who goes Mass Marines?
It happens. It definitely happens.
This is gonna sound weird, but I've always been a fan of Banelings. I'm just hoping for some good Baneling action in this.
Yeah, you know, Banelings are exciting. They're an
Especially
exciting
when they
unit.
just like roll up. Okay, Zergling goes down. No scouting for you.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. Oh no, he has.
He does throw down.
Everyone has scouted everyone.
Yeah.
No one is in the dark. But this probe here is
The probe is just like, there's a Zergling over there. The Zergling does not spot the poor little probe.
That's
hiding in the
oh.
corner.
Oh, still no. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be surprised if that probe doesn't do something fun.
Yeah.
Later. Even if it's just dropping a little
Probe.
forward
Probe's-
pylon.
Yep.
Still fun.
Forward. Mothership core is moving out.
Uh-oh.
Looks like it's still going to be doing some harassed stalker against the queen, who is. It's like it is obese and is struggling to walk.
Queen is not having a good time right
queen?
now. The queen is not
Oh yeah.
happy.
Oh, now it's good. It's good. It's back on creep. We're good. And the Zerglings come out. They're going to try to kill the stalker, which always works. Second stalker
Unless
comes
there's
in.
a recall.
There's
that
going
stalker's
to be
dead.
not a mass recall.
Oh,
There is a
oh.
mass recall.
But did not save that first stalker.
Yeah,
That's
the first
unfortunate.
stalker. Jimmy a little late with that mass recall, saving the first stalker with like 2 health left almost.
Poor guy.
He had dreams.
He had a family.
Yeah, he had a family of little stalkers. More Zerglings coming out. They do have metabolic boost. Can you put the production tab up for a minute?
Ah, yes, I have forgotten to do this.
Yeah.
Good call.
Um,
Good call.
So it looks like we're going to... Roach Warren is coming up for Mr. November. In a simulator, I think. Or third. Second. More Lings coming in.
Look at that. He did put down a little pylon there.
Yep, there is a fun little forward pylon there. It's going to... that's how he warped the Zealots in.
Yeah.
There's an Overlord just sitting there enjoying the view of the Zealots. The Zealots are going to go for an attack on the third, and more Zerglings are going to come out. A lot of Zerglings and a Queen are going to come out to try to defend the third.
Third should definitely not fall.
If this falls, Mr. November's made a major misplay. Jimmy just was at 56 out of 52 supply. Mr. November taking out the forward pylon fun from the little probe.
But another one, nice. Pretty good, you know, keeping
Mothership
that
core is
probe.
coming in now, so he's gonna have to have a queen or something that shoots air, like a Hydra, or something to be able to stop this. Yep, there is a queen there. It's just one queen though. It's going to fall. It looks like the third is gonna go down, but
Pylon's
Mr.
gonna
November
pick
is going to be taking out the proxy pylon. Third goes down. The Overlord floats over just to see what's going on, see if he can help. Clearly, he can't. He's useless. Except for-
Zealots are pretty meaty units.
Yeah. Roach, the single Roach, now it's 3 Roaches, come over to see what they can do. Absolutely nothing again. They're scared of the Mothership core because they can't look up. They just hear loud noises and run away. I want to give a quick shout out to our to the host for this tournament, American Video Game League. I don't know, I know you guys can see it on the stream, but yeah, it's been a great day here. and sadly it's winding down.
Yeah, we got the finals right after this.
Yeah.
Or shortly after this, probably.
Shortly after this, we're going to have the finals.
There we go.
Looks like we have a visitor. So, the Zerglings are going to, and okay, that's a lot of roaches. Jimmy's way behind on supply. Mr. November is going to be taking out that.
Lots of damage going on
Mothership
both
Core
sides.
is being a trooper and just focusing the natural. Mass recalling.
Recall is going to go through.
Try to save some stuff.
No energy for the
No energy for nothing.
Though.
Not even a time warp. I believe it costs 100.
Time warp? I don't think it's...
Everything is 100.
Everything's 100. How convenient.
Mothership Core is just expensive.
No math.
No math. I don't like that. Force field.
Wow.
Okay.
Mr. November breaking through.
Yeah,
big
Mr.
way
November.
Here.
This could be the end. Jimmy is dropping in supply rapidly. It is now a 40 supply difference. We're going down to 50 supply difference. Jimmy blocking Mr. November from coming up. More Zerglings streaming in. The Mothership are desperately trying to defend, but again, it has 90 energy. We need 100 for everything.
Yeah.
He might be able to save his main, though.
I mean, I hate to ever say this is the end when I'm casting.
But it looks like this is going to be the end for Jimmy unless he can hold this with his... He does have 100 energy now. He could photon... He has an immortal.
But all he has is 2 immortals and 3 sentries. I mean, he can force field for a while,
And
but...
he can force field. He has the mother... Okay. Forget everything I just said. This is... I think it's going to be...
I mean, at the very least, Mr. November has done...
Yeah, Mr. November
damage.
has done critical damage. This is not going to be going well for Jimmy anymore if he holds on. He's going to need to re-expand to his natural. It looks like he's not even going to bother. He's just going to run.
Yep, this one...
the photon overcharge coming down.
I'm calling this one. No
FF.
force field.
GG.
Nice.
And Mr. November has taken game 2. It is now 1-1.
We have a series now.
Yep.
This is not a sweep.
This might be going to game 5, judging on this skill.
It could be. It's not 1 to tilde.
Yes, it is 1 to tilde. Don't you know that?
Sadness.
I think our stream is still named Counter-Strike.
Is it?
I think so.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's
Earlier today it was still Counter-Strike though. When we were doing this, I was trying to watch it on my phone while I was sitting there because they didn't have the audio hooked up to the TV in the lobby. And it kept saying Counter-Strike. That's why I couldn't find it under StarCraft, even at 0 viewers.
So we're going to King Sejong.
We're going on to Sejong?
We are.
Okay then.
Oh, does Moniker want another? No, it's Kim Sejong. Oh no.
It's Kim Sejong.
Jimmy Y.
Okay,
Shit.
Jimmy, I'm sorry.
James.
It's Kim Sejong Station. No, it's Kim Sejong Il. I don't want to be racist or offensive here, but...
Damn it, James.
Yeah.
Jimmy. Whoever you are. Fights a game.
On the map veto thing out there, they actually put King Sejong as Kejong Station. It's just Kejong. No one has time to write anything out.
Yeah, no one has time for that.
We're back. We're still at 16 viewers, holding steady with those 16. Thank you guys for staying here. This is getting really interesting. What happened to our Team Liquid, our Reddit, our Twitter? I thought you had a lot of followers on Twitter.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Okay then.
Although if you want to follow me, it's
Mr. Collegiate Star League
at Mr. Keefster. But yeah, don't follow me. I don't really tweet anything important, other than this, of course.
And we're going to be going into the We're going into the third game. It is tied 1-1. Looks like that one of the cameras that we do not really need anymore was covering up Jimmy's name in the loading screen.
Oh yeah, you know what happens.
No one cares about that though. Loading screen, no one cares. Okay, so it looks like GLHF. We're gonna be good mannered, and then we're gonna go into bad manners very, very soon. Hopefully.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I mean, that
it's
really...
always more fun.
Yes, there it is.
Yeah,
Success.
there we go.
No. Oh, that's actually really mannered, actually.
Yeah.
I thought it was just gonna be a no.
No.
Not a no you.
GLHF. No.
I will not do those things.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, this map is really weird. I never see anyone. Where is it?
I actually was playing against
here, like right here, like breaking these rocks. They're so like it's a great path, you know, if you want to get over to this.
It's a great Terran strategy, which no one cares about anymore because it's one Protoss keeping everyone safe, and then the two races of bugs. If there are no Terran left, they all died. So I don't know what to say. But I was playing a Terran this morning behind those destructible rocks that you just pointed out. You kept lifting off everything and putting it behind those destructible rocks.
Well, that's just silly.
Exactly.
That's just but like I've
waste
never
of time. And then
like
eventually
here.
he just surrenders because he got bored.
I've never seen a better place to hide a dark shrine.
It wasn't
right there.
That's a good point.
Like
we could get a proxy dark shrine if
goes
Jimmy makes it to the finals.
There's like
proxy dark shrine on King Sejong Kim. I don't know. I don't even know the name anymore. This map here, King Sejong Station. We get a in the finals. If it's tied 3-3 in the finals, Jimmy versus Jon Snow, or if Jimmy wins here, he can proxy a DT shrine right there in the final game, and
it's such a weird spot. I mean, well, Overlords, I'm sure, make their way over there. At some point in the game.
Think I've ever seen an Overlord go over there.
Well, I mean, like Overlords might go over there to spot Medivacs, or I guess in ZVP.
Dark shrines.
No, Warp Prisms.
No dark shrine spotting.
I mean, like you wouldn't think to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be a lot. That'd be some crazy foresight.
Yeah, exactly. Same as on the other side of the map. You could do it just as well right there.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like the probe is going to be attacking the hatchery.
Putting in work over here.
The drone is going to be ignoring the probe completely because it's not a threat. Hatch dead, yo. Okay, the hatch is dead, everyone. If you didn't know.
Crazier things have happened.
The Lings come out, try to defend the hatch, but no one cares. Because it's a hatchery, and it's a probe attacking. So... looks like... excuse me. It looks like... 2 Zerglings moving out. No one cares about them. They're just 4 Zerglings now. I'm sorry.
Now it's
4.
Now we're getting in the danger zone.
Now the probe is going to run for his life.
Someone call Kenny Loggins.
We're gonna need a warp prism here. Dropping stuff. These comments are amazing.
The question is, will the probe die?
The probe is going to die, definitely.
Will the probe
There
die?
is no fast forward. Okay, there's a mothership core. And
oh,
the probe
this
lives. This probe lives. Full health. Shields are regenerating. The probe is safe. It can go back home to its family.
I'm gonna keep my cursor on that probe because he is a hero.
He is a hero.
I can't select anything now.
You can't select anything now.
Because I have to pay attention.
At least we have the production tab up. Let's just laugh at this. Pull the APM tab up. Ready? Okay, that's boring. No, just go back to production.
APM
it's so
is,
slow.
you know, not the most exciting thing.
Until it hits 500.
I mean,
you get to see them rapidly clicking.
If it hits 500, that's pretty
And then the carpal tunnel kicks in. Okay, the third is going down again really early, but he's a master. I'm a bronze player. I have no idea what I'm saying.
Yeah, nothing too out of the ordinary. Yeah. Pretty normal stuff. Yeah. This Overlord looks like it's gonna die.
I think it is.
Because it can't really hide here. There's all
the Stalker is getting trolled.
Maybe can it? Is there a sweet spot? I don't think so.
There's a sweet spot right there.
Well, because something can definitely get it from here.
Yeah.
If it ever shows up.
Boom. But the Zerglings are going to completely destroy it. The Sentry is trying to help, but it's too far away. The Stalker lives. And the Sentry is tickling the Overlord with the Tickle Beam of Doom. So...
is this going to be tickled to death? I think
it is getting tickled to death. I don't know how that's possible, but apparently it is.
2 Overlords, not a bad pick.
And we have some Zerglings coming in. The Zealot is moving out. I don't know why. Jimmy should have that on hold position. Keep the wall solid. Don't let anything in to destroy your
Yeah. And our probe friend is still alive.
The probe is still alive. That probe is such a hero.
He's
such
been down
a trooper.
here.
Never dying.
Remember when he was over here attacking the hatchery?
I know, right? That was
really
the
good
life.
old days.
Is that thing back at full health?
Of course.
Wait, you should click on it. I don't think it is.
I can't click on it.
Why?
Because I need to keep this probe
No, you
selected.
don't. Click on the hatchery. I want to see if this
the
has
hatchery
full
is
health.
definitely at full health. Oh, you're the worst.
Nope,
kind of
it's at
person.
1495.
It's gonna be at full health in like 3 seconds.
Well, Too bad it
and now
wasn't
we
in
lost the
full
probe.
health. Well, we lost the probe. I'm so sorry.
The probe's gone forever. I'm sorry, everyone at home. Jimmy the probe.
Jimmy the probe? Jimmy's a probe now?
Yeah, he'll be gone forever. Oh,
we have a Hallucination Phoenix
got
scout.
the lair.
What else do people scout with in this game?
That's nice to know.
Probes, drones, SCVs? No one scouts with those.
Scans are beautiful. I mean observers.
I actually scout with my assimilator. So you can do that in this game. One zealot just sitting there holding the fort.
See, what if our friend the probe just died? We wouldn't know, because
our friend the probe I think just did die.
He's been deselected, so we don't know which probe it was.
I think it was our friend the probe. I'm sorry, everyone at home. Our friend the probe has died.
I don't.
And the Zerglings are coming in. They're going to be. Oh, it looks like we have a third from Jimmy. For once.
Look at that. I mean, he's made thirds in the past.
I have never seen him make a third in these games.
He's been known to get a third base. You know, it happens.
Hallucination Phoenix coming in. The Queen is going to attack it because the Queen does not know any better. It looks like the random probe from Jimmy. There is Blink rapidly being researched. Looks like that Twilight Council is having a spaz attack, but
yeah, dude's going to work. They're working overtime in the Twilight Council. Veritas might need some better labor laws.
Yeah.
Because those guys don't look healthy.
They do not look healthy whatsoever. There's a Roach Warren coming down with Gileo Reconstitution.
Spire.
Spire coming down for the first time in this series.
And it's been scouted. Very good.
Yep, Jimmy scouted the Spire with the Hallucinated Phoenix, just gonna sit there. His job is done.
Jimmy has been super on top.
Yeah, Jimmy is doing very. Oh, but the Roaches are gonna be coming in. Do they have 1-1?
They
have nothing.
They do not.
But 4 Lings, I think those are gonna make the difference. That's all it takes, though. 4 Lings.
That sometimes.
Now is Mr. November's going for the third. It looks like the third of Jimmy is going to be going. Never mind, that's a lot of sentries.
There's quite a few force fields in those sentries.
Sentries are completely ignoring the Roaches, coming around on the other side, focusing on Lings. The Nexus Cannon is going to be
this is
hero here.
Picking off a few sentries might actually be the worst thing that could happen to Jimmy. Oh, nice. Full wall.
Full wall of force fields. Walling in the one Roach. Make sure something dies. You know, it's not a good game unless at least a few things die.
Yeah, you really hope that things die.
Yeah, especially in this game. Oh, looks like Mr. November is going to be assaulting the wall, the natural expansion wall of Jimmy. One Immortal just walking sideways to try to defend it like a crab. Nope, walks through.
He's expanding as he pushes.
And Mr. November expands to a 4th base as he's pushing.
He has listened to the Day 9.
He has listened to the Day 9.
Because he tells us that when we attack,
we should expand.
Yes. So good on him.
Yeah, very good.
See, what's unfortunate about this position is this Protoss can go like over
Protoss
here.
Can just we have our first sight of Mutalisks.
And then recall.
How many Mutalisks do we have out?
We have 10 in production. We have 7 already out. So
okay, we're going up to 17 here.
Pretty fair amount.
Now we're up to okay. That's a lot of mutas.
Should be a recall.
There's going to no mass
recall. Okay.
The Lings are just. I think.
Nothing in here either.
The Warp Prism just not even caring, just flying away.
This is gonna get pretty base tradey. Yeah. Okay.
Protoss almost always wins base trades though.
Good old-fashioned standoff.
Yeah. Jimmy completely ignoring the 4th and the 3rd, or he just doesn't know about them somehow. Lings and Roaches taking out base. Jimmy needs to hit the mass recall very soon. He takes out the natural. He's gonna go in for the main. If he has to mass recall very soon, or he's gonna lose his main. Okay, so it looks like we're good. They're the Mutalisks with the one defending photon cannon. The photon cannon is working overtime. We need labor laws, as he said. Looks like we had a little bit of lag.
So, there's the recall.
Finally,
not before taking out the lair.
Did he get the main? He did get the main down.
He did get the lair. He didn't get the spire. He didn't get the spawning pool. And
looks like that spawning pool is bleeding though.
Oh no, there was no lair reconstructed yet. Mr. November had a contingency plan. He was going for that little base over there just in case Jimmy went for the full base trade, which I think was smart for him to pull back. Although I'm not sure about. Then again, I'm not GM, but the decision not to take the tech out was a little interesting.
What tech did he take out?
He left the Roach Warren.
He
left
left
the spawning
all the tech.
pool. He left the lair. He just got.
He just got the man in the natural
base. A lot
base.
of units and 2 hatcheries. Yeah, I mean, which is 2 hatcheries is obviously really good.
Yeah.
Zerg requires hatcheries to
Especially
build.
because I think the main was a hive.
Was it? I thought
Yeah,
it was,
I thought it was a
I think
hive.
it was a lair because there's no infestation pit.
That's true. There is no infestation pit. So it was a lair. I'm sorry, guys. I do not know Zerg very well. The pictures confuse me. Everything looks the same. There's a spore crawler coming down.
Both players
Spore crawler.
have lost quite a
Mutalisk's
bit.
coming in. The Stalker's gonna blink, get absolutely nothing. Just a little bit of damage. Mutalisks are coming in for the main.
Has this base been seen? It hasn't, but it probably will be
Base has
shortly.
not been seen. That's a 5th from Mr. November. Mr. November looks very strong in this game. He has an 123 supply to 95.
And he has way more workers
Yeah.
as the unit step shows. Which is a problem. This hatchery Nexus is probably going to be taken out. Over here, I mean, Mr. November will probably lose these units.
He's
but,
definitely gonna have to. He's definitely gonna lose.
He's losing a lot at home.
Yeah, Jimmy is gone under. He is now oversupplied. It looks like this is coming to be the end. Although he does still have a decent-sized army.
He does, but there's quite a few.
And they are
spies.
matched on supply. What's the units here? Looks like we have 40 drones to 21 probes, 19 mutas, 11 lings,
I wouldn't be surprised
a core,
if Jimmy pulled this
sentry
off.
stalkers.
Because his army altogether,
Is very strong.
I think, yeah.
What upgrades do they have?
Jimmy has 1-0. I don't think there are no. Oh, Mutalisks have 1-0.
Mutalisks have 102.
But there are no.
Mutalisks cannot push as fast as this though. The death ball, mini death ball, it should be called.
Yeah, because this is 64 supplies, a pretty small death ball. But I think Zergs don't
Jimmy's
usually
going to be
lose
pushing through this.
base trades.
All we have to do is
have
have
this base here.
both the main and the natural come back up, but as soon as Mr. November, as soon as he, GG, we have the GG from Jimmy. Mr. November takes game 2.
Yeah, you don't really want to base trade. And that
Yeah.
wasn't like a full base trade, but it was pretty base trading.
Yeah.
And against
Okay.
Zergs, they can expand all out. Obviously, they have fast units. They're kind of whole good at that situation.
So, Mr. November, now it is 2-1 November versus Jimmy. The Grandmaster Protoss needs to step up his game a little, I think. I mean, he's doing really well, but Mr. November is just rolling through him, just to say that. He's kind of just like...
I mean, I wouldn't say he's rolling.
He's not rolling through him, but...
But he's
doing significant damage.
He's doing quite well.
Yeah.
He's doing quite well. Nimbus. Okay. So
Nimbus
we're
is our
going
next map. That's perfect.
over to Nimbus LE. Another new map here. Hey.
Did you see the message, Nimbus?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we got Nimbus.
oh, you guys sound great. Is this frozen? I think your account may be frozen.
Huh?
Yours has just been saying 16 the whole time.
It went up once, I think.
We might want to refresh the stream, just in case.
No, you don't have to. It is 16.
This is a 1v1, not a 2v2.
Who else is in here?
Moniker.
Oh,
1v2.
you're just watching.
Spectate, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Cool. So once we're ready,
Oh, yeah, there you go.
we will get it going. More games, more games. Go. Cool. Getting into it. I'm a spectator, just make sure. November, Jimmy. Cool. So Mr. November pulling pulling out a little bit of an upset here. Maybe only in virtue of him being Masters and Jimmy being GM. I mean, I don't know how either of these players usually do in this matchup. I don't know. I do know Mr. November has been Grandmaster in the past, but you know, you can't quite say. So I guess I'll do this until my buddy rejoins me. On the top right hand corner of Nimbus, we have GJ Lack, Jimmy. Very cool. And over in the top left-hand corner, we have New England Fight Night, Mr. November. Good luck, have fun.
Mr. November is in a relationship, apparently. Must be in a relationship with all those drones he has.
Or not in a relationship. He said not.
Oh,
Maybe,
he did?
No, thank you. No too wild. Maybe no. Want to settle this
It's outside skinny. I think Jimmy would win in a fight.
I think Jimmy's, I believe, in college. I don't know about Mr. November.
He's probably in college or a senior in high school that graduated.
I don't want to say. You know, maybe Mr. November has been doing Taekwondo since he was 8.
Yeah, because we've all done that, definitely.
A master of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, exactly. He can kick everyone's ass.
You never know. You can't just look at people and be like, wow, I could beat this guy up. He could, you know,
beat you up.
Sidekick you right in the throat.
Exactly. It is currently 2-1, Mr. November. Jimmy took the first game, but Mr. November taking the second and third game on King Sejong Station.
That's true.
What was the third map?
The first map?
The third map.
Oh. The third map was King Sejong.
What was the second one?
What was the first one?
We started... No, second map was Catalina.
That is true, because we were talking about the octopus.
Yeah, exactly. Laughing at how weird it is and how if you
that.
step on it, you die. It looks like Mr. November is going to be derp scouting. Down.
Well, no, he has the Overlord coming.
He does have the Overlord, but he sent the drone way down there. Yeah. It's a safe play, but...
It's a process of elimination, you know. Oh, he's not there with the Overlord, he's not there with the drone, well then, obviously he's there. Protoss doesn't have that option.
Yeah, we have to actually send out workers.
Indeed.
Or hallucinated Phoenix.
Indeed. Oh, this is...
We have a third already by 3 minutes.
Hashtag
3 hatch.
Build.
3 hatch before pool.
That's cool. That's new and exciting.
I think Mr. November is going to be really, really greedy.
I hope we can see something cool from Jimmy. I'd love to see some, you know...
Dark Templars.
Some cheesy stuff.
Cheesy proxy 2 gates, but that's not happening, obviously.
No. I really wanted him to... I didn't tell him exactly, but
you didn't tell him the proxy 2 gate.
Mr. November, before the game, he's like, okay, I've seen how Jimmy plays now. You know, he does like 3 base stuff and then, you know, kind of big pushes and stuff.
3 base? Where has this 3 base been? He's gone 3 base once.
And I was like, yo, Jimmy, you know what to do. I thought he understood that.
You should have told him to proxy 2 gate.
Proxy 2. I mean, I think he's confident in his ability to win without that.
Definitely.
I'm also confident.
Yeah, the Mothership Report coming out. I don't know. He doesn't really need it at this moment because Jimmy's about to be scouting the 3 hatch.
Aggro Zealot.
The Aggro Zealot is going to go stab everything.
We're telling a story right now.
We're telling a story.
The Zealot's name
is Bob.
No, it's Jimbo.
It's Jimbo. Yeah, it's Jimbo.
So it's Jimbo the Zealot playing for Team Jimmy. And he's really, really aggressive.
So he's going to start stabbing the hatchery.
Since birth, the Zealot has really been out of control. He immediately went into training, didn't have the intelligence to become a High Templar. So, he's a Zealot.
Or a Dark Templar.
An angry little Zealot who's now going
joining with the Mothership Corps to take out the main.
He's going to make sure there's no some false...
Jimmy is probably saying to himself, God damn, this guy is greedy.
Zealot is putting in work.
This Zealot,
if this Zealot gets
angry. This queen, no, the Zerglings are surrounding. The Mothership are trying to help, but not caring at all about the angry Zealot who just died and vanished.
He got 2 kills.
It looks like the Zealot's soul went back.
He's a champion.
Went back to Ire.
I think Mr. November might have thought that was walled off.
I think it should have been.
Because there is a way you can wall off with 5 spaces, like a bunker in a barracks or a forge, but he did not, in fact, pull that one off. It's a little weird because sometimes it looks like you have it walled.
Yeah,
and you
exactly, and you actually don't.
But yeah.
What happened in our game when I tried to sneak through the barracks?
Right.
But it was actually walled somehow.
That was quite walled.
That was somehow walled. I don't know how, but it was.
But okay, so Jimmy now knows kind of the deal. He knows about this third hatchery because that's the first place.
Yeah.
The question is, will his response will be Phoenix? The question has been answered.
He's putting out Stargate into Phoenix. He's going to go Overlord hunting.
Yes, he
and
is.
Completely Mr. November Cry in the corner. The Overlord hunting has begun. As Jimmy's single Phoenix takes out the random now it's double Phoenix.
And this could get quite a few Overlord kills.
Until the Queen stuff.
I don't know about Phoenixes, but I know Vikings are super efficient at
Phoenixes are basically the same exact thing. Except they beat Vikings, so they're better.
They can beam things up and around too.
We're good like that.
But yeah, Spores all up around everywhere.
Sadly, it's not a Terran or a Pro. Well, yeah, sadly, it's not a Terran who sits there and builds, so you can just lift it up. It's a Zerg which transforms.
Yeah, unfortunately, missile turrets require an base. Spore crawlers seem to build them.
From a spawning pool.
Such is life. Yeah, so not bad. Quite a few Phoenix.
Yeah. Four? We have 4 Phoenixes.
I do believe we have.
Okay. We have a Void Ray coming out too.
Now getting a Void Ray, yeah.
The Void Ray. Currently, we have 47 probes to.
Ooh, this Queen.
The Queen's gonna get picked up.
Away.
Nope, it's gonna get picked up again. Now maybe it's gonna get picked off.
Nice. That's a good pickup, you know. Gotta get something with these Phoenixes, and that Spore was just out of range.
Yeah. That Spore is just sitting there, just waiting for something to happen in its boring life.
Got a Hydrogen going now.
We have a Hydrogen going. That's funny because Jimmy's going into Void Rays.
Yeah, Jimmy is indeed going into Void.
I know from experience that Hydras and Colossi. Oh yeah, we have the Robo-Bay going down.
And from what I do know about how this game works,
first Void Ray comes.
Void Rays are really good against Roaches.
And Void Rays just completely die in a hole. Hydras.
But
it's a win-win.
Colossi against Hydras and Roaches, obviously, but they really melt.
Zerglings.
Melt Zerglings.
It's like laser. What happened to the Zerglings? Oh, I killed.
So this is pretty good. In the games, the few games I've played of PvZ as the Protoss, Void Ray and Colossi, good unit. Good unit.
Single Void Ray trying to pick off as many Zerglings. We have the Protoss extended thermal lance upgrade. We have our first Colossi coming out along with a photon cannon and +1 attack.
And that third Nexus.
We're getting a third. We're getting a third.
Yeah,
that makes me feel so much better. He's getting a third.
All day.
Is that an Archon warp?
No, it's Zealot warp.
I thought I saw an Archon.
I certainly missed what I was going to talk about the rest of the day. But yeah, all day we have not seen any extraordinarily long games.
No, the max we've seen, I think, is we've seen a 40-minute from
Did
Mr.
we see a 40-minute game?
Yeah, from Jimmy and Jon Snow.
Oh, was that 40 minutes? Yeah, but that
one of them was just 40 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't seen any
hour long.
Avilo games. Which
Avilo games. 2 hours later, he's dead. His grandchildren play for him.
Here. We have none of that funny business. Yeah, unfortunately, I guess if anyone was going to do it, it's probably going to be me, because I am the mech guy who likes.
You're the mech guy. That's right. You and your Hellions annoyance.
4 hours.
Wait. And we have picked. The Phoenixes are trying to pick off, but the Hydras are just picking them off. So the extremely low health Phoenix just sits there and gains health.
He doesn't even care.
He doesn't give a. Okay, it looks like. Wow, Jimmy held that off. Jimmy is now up by about 20 supply, I want to say. I don't want to do the math.
I think most important was retaining that the Colossus.
Yeah, the Colossi are very important here.
You don't want to lose those. Like trading Hydras or Lings for Colossi, perfect. So it's good that he kept those. again with this fire. And Jimmy earlier mentioned how OP Corruptors are.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was. Oh yeah, that was fun. Corruptors everywhere. Corruptors take down Corruptors. Did you say Corruptors? No, I think he said Corruptors.
Interesting here, he's just going straight for the hatch.
He's just not caring about the Zerglings currently destroying the Zealots. The War Prism decides to not pick up 4, leave the other ones to die.
He doesn't really care about the Queen or drones, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a line 'em up drone killer.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know, getting that hatch is important because it's not only is it like a resource collector, also for Zerg, you know, their production. Ooh, snipe on that.
Yeah. Ooh, he took down the War Prism with the Zealots.
He did, with the
with the 4 Zealots.
Oh no, I don't think the Zealots were in it.
Yeah, they were. He
were
picked
they?
them up with the War Prism.
Oh really?
Yeah. So he got a War Prism and 4 Zealots.
There goes
But
that.
there's a scary, scary force from Jimmy just sitting at his base waiting. Looks like that base is under attack by the Mutalisks. He cancels all 7. There's a Corruptor out. That's a lot of Corruptors.
Oh,
Jimmy,
wow.
As Jimmy has said, Corruptors OP. That's a direct quote from him, by the way. Corruptors OP.
That is in fact, and these Corruptors are going to stop putting in work versus these Colossi.
Yeah, the Colossi are just falling.
They're melting.
Yeah,
Those things. Oh, Corruption?
Corruptors.
What an underrated ability.
I know, right? I don't know why people don't use it as much. They should use it a lot. It's just like, okay, Void Ray almost takes down 1 Corruptor. Stalkers almost take down the other.
Increasing damage done by 20%. It's pretty
Yeah.
absurd.
I don't know why people don't do it more.
It's kind of boss.
Exactly.
But yeah, you know, Mr. November, looking good.
Yeah.
Worker counts. He's got 80 drones. You know, there's that song by Tempo.
Drones so hard.
He drones so hard.
Huck's trying to outrun me.
And don't let me get 80 drones. Is, you know.
He got 80 drones though.
He's there.
Mr. November got 80 drones. I think it's time.
The mecca of Zerg. 80 drones.
Corruptors are just wiping the floor with the Phoenixes and Colossi. The Muta's coming in to back it up.
And he's a little surprised.
This is looking like the end.
I don't know if it's the end.
It's looking to be somewhere near it though, because the Corruptors are just gonna like. Oh wait, that's right. I forgot about the Stalkers. Never mind.
However, I would give the advantage to Mr. November as he is mining from 8S now, which is pretty legit. There's 2, 4.
He has an infestation pit. Did he go up to the hive? Nope, there is a hive in production though.
Yeah. This is
Almost complete. Looks like we're gonna have some swarm hosts maybe for the final game. If this turns out to be the final game, that is.
We could. You know, there's also like Ultralists.
Oh, no one knows about those things though.
There's Broodlords, which I
What's a
don't
Broodlord?
want to see.
Broodlords are just no
like,
fun.
Yeah, those I don't.
What is that upgrade right there?
This one is, I believe it's range. Yeah, it's Phoenix range.
Oh, Anion Pulse Crystals, yeah.
By 2.
Which is basically what the Colossi upgrade is.
Super good
Yeah.
against Mutalisks.
That's gonna be a lot. Okay, that's mostly Lings though. If he can
understood-
keep the Colossi around, he's gonna do good. There is an Ultralisk Cavern in production along with Adrenal Glands.
Called it.
Adrenal Glands is also in production, which increases Zerg attack speed by 20%. Zergling attack speed by 20%. Phoenixes are just gonna wreck house against the Corruptors, it looks like.
Yeah, I've never understood why Phoenixes can shoot while they're moving.
Because they're awesome.
That just never made sense.
Mutas are gonna also take some damage. 1 Zergling gets picked up. I don't know why, but it does.
Oh, he canceled.
Did Jimmy cancel the 4th?
Yeah, he kind of.
Now he's gonna rebuild it. It looks like we have Mr. November on 5 bases.
Yeah, super important is the gas. So he's he's on 10 gas.
He's on
now,
10 gas. Everything?
which is-
Everything, yeah.
Which is that's pretty nice. That's pretty good.
It's
Pretty nice for
sounding
him.
pretty greedy though.
I mean, yeah. You know, but he's starting to get low. And he can afford it, obviously. You know, up here. He's gonna see the ultra. He does see an ultra. So that's good for him.
Yep.
Hasn't necessarily seen the cavern yet, but the ultra is. Those can't be lifted. Oh.
Can't lift up the ultras. I don't know why.
So these phoenixes
but you can't.
are.
They
well,
weigh
they're
too
not,
much.
They're not gonna lift Zerglings. That's a waste. So they're not gonna lift. Oh my God! They're gonna lift Zerglings.
They lifted the Zerglings. How could you not? I don't know how you didn't predict that. I definitely predicted. No, I have no idea why.
Into the ultras. That was a little.
Flicking into the ultras, the Colossi are going to start falling. The ultras are just gonna get surrounded by the zealots and stalkers. The Colossi may. One ultra goes.
Mutas.
The ultras. Or the mutas.
Mutilated.
Jimmy is coming back from this. One Colossi and one zealot fighting a single ultralisk. I don't know what's gonna win that.
Oh, the transfuse is absolutely.
Yeah, it looks like this is starting to become a Huntralisk. You know what that is? That's the 50 queens with the one ultra just spamming through everything. The Colossi are very low. That ultra is gonna have an easy time. The ultra is. Oh, the Nexus Cannon! The Nexus Cannon! The Void Ray! Oh, both Colossi fall, and it looks like, ooh, Colossi wins that one.
But yeah, we only
Supply is back to even.
We only have one Colossus left.
Yeah.
And we have.
This is actually one of the longer games we've seen today.
It is.
Which is over 20 minutes. This is a rare sighting.
We have 5th this season.
Yeah.
So that's new.
6 bases for November, 4 for Jimmy. It looks like the 4th is about to fall. Single Ultralist just being a pro right now. They're just. We're lifting up Zerglings because we're getting bored. We can't lift a big one.
That's all they really have.
4th base goes down to the Ultra. No, yep, it goes down to the Ultra. I don't know why Jimmy is not hitting prismatic alignment. He thinks he's in Wings of Liberty still. Where he had to actually charge.
And this is Zerg.
GG. Wait, what?
GG. That is how you
Mr.
Zerg
November 3-1 against Jimmy.
The Flood. And is this a best of 5, yeah?
That was a best of 5. It looks like
5, so
Jimmy goes down 3-1.
We have Mr. November.
The final game, the finals is going to be a ZVZ.